How would your career go ideally?
With music and stuff, I want to take it to like the sky.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Sophie Grofi, and you are watching Scheme.
I'ma say everything that you wanna know. Take you places that you never been before.
Yo, what's up? This is Ski. My name's Leon. My name's Rory. And this is Sophie Grofi. We're doing episode 1 for Narry Warren. We're going to take her to a show later, do a bit of an interview.
What is the new wave in your eyes? What does new wave actually mean to you?
Yo, if I start on that, I'll stop preaching.
Yeah, preach for us. That's like American new wave. That's a whole different.
Yeah, like me personally, I feel like the new wave is kind of like for me, like as an individual, as a person. Technically, I believe now. Now, like personally, like new wave, like for me, is just basically like kind of. I mean, I know it's hard, like to kind of have your own different type of style, like have your own voice, just be different, completely like unique to other artists out there. Because it's pretty hard. For instance, like when people ask me, they're always like, oh, like how do you find your beat? Like, do you just go to a producer and tell them to like make a beat for you? And then I'm just like, nah, like I legit sit on YouTube all night just looking for a beat, going through beats. I end up freaking finding jazz, like punk, like rock, like all these, and then I'm just like, damn, I can actually rap and vibe to this. Like, I feel like we don't test ourselves to the limit.
What would you say your main musical influences would be?
I don't know, maybe it's just because of like my personality, but I just have this big thing of just kind of like just trying to be as original as possible, even though it's hard because we all get influenced. It's a way of life, you know what I mean? But like when I do listen to like songs and stuff, like turn up songs, I listen to Skepta, he's lit. I listen to Lucky Dube, he's a master, and I listen to Joe Ballard. Oh, since back when I was young, so now, yo, my voice has changed. Like when I listen to my old tracks, like let's just say a track now, and I had to rap it back then. Like my voice would legit be like, I'll be going many places, but now I'm more like, I'll be going many. Like the tone of my voice, it's a lot deeper and stuff. And also like my flow and my lyrics.
It's a lot cleaner.
Yeah,
a lot tighter.
it's because back then, to be honest, like when I used to write back then, I just wrote, you know what I mean? But now I write because like it's based on something. It's not just let me just write. Like that, like and it's not even like making sense because I'm jumping. Like you're just jumping.
So you were independent for a long time.
Yeah.
And you've just signed a deal with Waves. How did that happen?
So basically, because Matt, he's like the guy behind it.
Yeah.
And he contacted me and stuff. It's basically like a 5-track or EP, but I'll rather prefer to do singles.
Yeah.
Like because I did a mixtape.
Not that long.
So I don't want to bombard people. So just like so you can relax and you get it. You like music, you know what I mean? So I'm only gonna be releasing singles and stuff. So hopefully that if that goes good, then probably look forward to doing a bigger contract with them.
Yeah, definitely.
We've just been talking to Sophie inside. She's a really nice girl. She knows what she's talking about, knows what she's doing. Really easy to chat with. She just flows. She's good.
We just done an interview. Maybe get a freestyle later, and we're going to drive her to a gig. Hey.
Popularity.
Popularity.
Why did you write? Make popularity. Why did you want to make that long of it? Did you plan to make it or did you?
I didn't plan.
Yeah.
Like it legit because I released a freestyle like legit like the end of November, and then like obviously that freestyle like it caught a lot of attention and stuff, and then obviously like after that I was like, oh shit, I just looked at my brother like, yo, like should I just do a mixtape? I'm like, okay. And then my freaking dumbass, because obviously like when you set a date to release something, so I'm just like, it's gonna come out in December the 12th. Yes, everybody beep it. Yo, I had like 4 weeks to do everything, write new songs, do everything, and even a lot of people are always like, damn, like there's a lot of songs on there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To write all of those in 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
They're all pretty good too. I think this is a good one. What do you find success for you?
I'm like success is not even about like, you know, I mean, yeah, people recognizing you and all that, that's success. But like success is like when you're able to stand on your own ground, like, you know what I mean? Like, I know like a lot of people might define success as, okay, yeah, I got the money, I got the, you know, I have the luxury life and stuff, but that's not really success. Because then like, are you truly happy though?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, success comes with like all of the above. Happiness, like you're contented with who you are. Just like, yeah, that's what I think success is.
Has this music given you
community.
a sense of community and a sense of belonging?
Yes.
In what way and why?
Good answer.
I saw you. You looked at me. You were like, "Is that it?"
No, it's a serious question.
Was it something that you felt you needed and something that you hadn't had before? Or?
Yep. The kind of wave that's happening right now.
It's more supportive. It's
Yeah,
more-
I feel like everyone's just very like, as I keep saying, like people are actually like when I say like people are just supportive of like one another, it's like full on, like it's crazy. You know what I mean? Like it's like people, like some people will legit go out of their way to come see you perform. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's why even like when people go out of their way to come to my shows and shit, I'm like, yo, man. Like, you know, like even like people sharing your shit, you know what I mean? Like alone, even commenting, even like all that shit. It's like, it's good, like it's support. And I just feel like, you know, in the circle that we're in right now, it's kind of like everyone's just bouncing off each other, like we're all just supporting one another. And I feel like that's why a lot of people are very confident in themselves and in their like art, because you know, the support is there. Like if no one's supporting you, no one's telling you that you're doing good, then like, I mean, even though you can tell yourself that, sometimes like as human beings we just always need that reassurance, you know, that we're on the right path. I legit personally think that we all should consider ourselves to be the realest, especially nowadays with fake, like, especially nowadays, like, trust issues and all that, you know, it's hard for us to trust individuals and stuff. And, no, honestly, real quick, people be fake out here, man. Like, honestly, like, you gotta look after yourself first, you come first, and then, you know, look after others. Like, your health is more important. All my girlfriends last time. Hey, yeah, put it back to that same time. Oh, turn it right back to something. Hey, girl, bring your ass up on stage. Yo, hey, oh, hey, now. You really know something, baby. Ain't nobody better to make us sound good. Like that, ain't really rockin', ain't doing it, Hey, hold it. Hey, brother T, it sound like, oh, hey. Play a shot, nigga, take a drop on my face. Got a nigga tripping in a different way. Shit, different one, call it fake. Many things to embrace. Fake niggas wanna celebrate. Devastation, no air. Suffocation, no mentally. Fuck medication. In my car, no destination. You wanna talk, nigga, full of application. No, niggas always celebrating. Always so pulled off, always complaining. Take me back, always to the beginning. Everything's always right in the beginning. Everything's always good in the beginning. Nothing's always bad in the beginning. Time comes and the rain's always spinning. Life is a meaning. I'm in the history. I'll be killing niggas instantly. I got my homies at the side of me. I got my homies on the side of me. But people know they acting differently. I should my loyalty consistently.
So Sophie said something today which I think's been on a lot of people's lips, and that's be humble. It's not about who's got the biggest ego. It's not about who plays the most shows or who gets the most Facebook likes. It's definitely not about who gets the biggest check.
She said today also that the current scene is a lot more supportive and nurturing than past music scenes or other music scenes where it's all about competition. But the new wave of hip hop, in Australia especially, is a supportive and nurturing thing.
You see, it's about hip hop. It's about a lifestyle, a culture, a community coming together. You see, this is about change. And that's what hip hop was born from, and it's what it's always stood for. And while we're not trying to change that, what we are trying to change is the way that hip hop is received and perceived in this country. My name's Rory.
My name's Leon.
And you just watched Scheme episode 1 with Sophie Grove. So go tell your friends about it.
Special, you will wanna be. SG nigga call me majesty. Spreading stories like a missionary. Seeing everything like a visionary. Got a story that's extraordinary.
Yeah, it could have been. Oh, okay. Bobby. Oh! Here we go.